incredible atmosphere here inside the Butlins Big Top in Minehead. 5,000 and a real sense of anticipation and expectation of what's to come over the next 45 minutes or so. And Phil Taylor and Michael van Gerwen just making sure that the board is absolutely spot on. Taylor will throw first, and well, really is too close to call. Two darting heavyweights in a major TV semi-final. Peter Wright, feet up, watching on, awaiting the winner. Is it van Gerwen as he bids to defend his title, or can Taylor take another step towards a sixth UK Open crown? I, for one, cannot wait.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better than this. The two biggest players of our sport head-to-head. They certainly have respect for each other's game and certainly enjoy any win against each other. The world number one, current UK Open champion, against Phil the Power Taylor, aiming to get another TV event win under his belt. It's been a while. Will it be tonight?
Yeah, Taylor number 3 in the world now, swapping places with Adrian Lewis. Phil Taylor's last TV ranking title, the World Match Play in 2014. So here we go, first to 10 to take on Peter Wright in the final here. Taylor against van Gerwen. They met, remember, just a month or so ago in the semi-finals of the Masters in Milton Keynes. What a match that was. Van Gerwen winning 11-10 after Taylor had missed 7 match darts. Will we get the drama and the darts to match that occasion here tonight in Minehead?
Well, when you get two players like this in a head-to-head in a TV semi-final, you almost expect fireworks. It doesn't always pan out that way. It's certainly got the potential.
Hush inside the arena here.
140.
This could be something very, very special. Let's hope so.
I've just come from the top of the studio there, through the crowd, and the noise and the walk-on was coming on there was incredible.
97.
The whole of the room lit up. Everybody's been looking forward to this. I'm sure you have too.
134.
Let's see what we have.
Terrific switch from Michael van Gerwen. Already seen 18 perfect darts from van Gerwen in his match against Rob Cross, including the 9-darter.
100. Likely to require 129.
To strike first. Possible break chance. Yep, it's on.
89.
Well, he's left it handy, but Taylor has been the master of these finishes this weekend. He has been really impressive. Yep. Looks like 15 for double 16. Big dart already. Oh, yes. Van Gerwen was waiting. And that's why Taylor has been playing so well. You just got the feeling, didn't you?
140.
Well, those kind of finishes could be the difference in this match. When you get 3 darts to the double, you kind of expect the player to hit it, certainly at this standard. As Taylor homes in for a maximum, not quite, but you kind of expect it. But when you get the odd dart, it either goes in or not. And when it's at a crucial time, when your opponent's on a double,
96.
you're obviously winning the leg, but you're denying your opponent another visit to the board.
Really expectant crowd here. The very best of order for two of the very best in the business. I remember the Players' Championship finals here at Minehead in 2013 on this stage, the final. Van Gerwen
57.
was 6-3 down to Taylor, 111-7, but he won 7 consecutive legs with some of the best darts I've ever seen. Taylor didn't even get a dart at a double in that time. It was dazzling, it was spectacular, mesmerising. 7 legs of darts from Van Gerwen.
That was the old power of Grayskull moment, wasn't it? I've got the power.
100.
That kind of showed everybody as well that he could beat the best in the game at the time. Oh, look what's happened since then. 11.
He needs the ball.
96. Might we require
Well, we saw
108.
Taylor take out 107 in the first leg. Van Gerwen may have to go one better here. Nope. So a real chance here for Taylor to take control. That first leg already becoming very important. Van Gerwen was sat on tops to break. Taylor with a ton plus finish. Is it going to be 2-0?
Certainly is. Van Gerwen yet to throw at the double, despite averaging over 100. Not thrown a dart at the double.
Game on.
Only the start of the third leg, and that's not a bad start. It's certainly from Phil Taylor.
Yeah. Power to his elbow. 2-0 to Taylor with a breaker throw. Can Van Gerwen respond? I think worrying for Van Gerwen in these early stages is that the first dart is dropping beneath the treble 20 bed, which is the worst possible lie, because he has to come straight down for the treble 19s.
It's one of those players also, isn't he, that all of a sudden he'll go and have a 9-darter or something. He finds his range, he just fires them in.
100.
Well, only 100 from Van Gerwen, the defending UK Open champion. Phil Taylor has won this title 5 times.
Could it be the first maximum? There's your answer. The power is on.
Well, a case in point again with that first dart from Van Gerwen below the treble 20. And Taylor here at the moment is taking a firm grasp of this semi-final.
99.
Leaves himself 50. Van Gerwen only halfway through the leg. Hasn't found his range.
Not firing at all, Michael Van Gerwen. So Taylor here for 3-0. Double 16. Double 8. Van Gerwen though not on a finish.
42.
Well, he will return.
80.
Well, Michael will be concerned.
Can we require 8?
Can't really find any power scoring against Taylor. It's 3-0 to Taylor. Since Phil Taylor won the World Match Play in July 2014,
80.
10 TV major ranking events have come and gone where Phil has drawn a blank. Is this the day, is this the night, is this the tournament where he breaks that spell?
125.
That was interesting as well, Stuart, wasn't it? The last 50 TV finals, Michael Van Gerwen has just gone ahead of Phil Taylor, 18 to 17. That only leaves 15 for everybody else. Just shows you the dominance from Phil, and then recently from Michael. Taylor firing him in.
Well, it's must win this leg for Michael Van Gerwen. It really is.
140.
Got a whole throw here, you feel. And this is where Taylor over the years has been so good. From 2 to 250 coming in. The setup shot has been more often than not terrific.
100.
Only 100,
We require 141.
but the pressure all on Van Gerwen.
Yeah, it just needs to be fired up. Needs to be fired up. If you can hit double 12, they'll fire him up.
117.
Not quite. Good attempt though.
First dart and a double for Michael Van Gerwen in this semi-final. Well, he'll come back. Sure, his heart was in his mouth when Taylor stepped up to the hockey.
40.
So double 12 for Van Gerwen
24.
to get on the board. He must get this. He does get this. 3-1 it is.
Well, he'll certainly feel better now he's got his first leg on the board, despite the fact he hasn't really got his scoring boots on. just like any other player, but you don't want to get too far behind against Phil Taylor, whoever you are.
59.
Well, it's just the chance that Van Gerwen has been looking for now on the Taylor throw. Can he capitalise? Of course he can.
180.
Through those just a little quicker, I thought. I think perhaps needs to get the game back to his sort of pace and his sort of rhythm. We shall see.
Well,
Van
if he
Gerwen
back to
desperate.
3-2 at the break, he'd be absolutely over the moon.
He will after losing the first three.
57.
There is the frustration. 180 followed by 57. So Taylor with a chance to get back into the leg. Van Gerwen has won 7 of the last 8 meetings against Taylor. And Taylor is getting back into the leg.
140.
Yeah, massive few minutes here for Michael Van Gerwen, but he's making the most of it. Well, how did we ever doubt it? Leaves himself 84, his second maximum. Gives himself a great chance. Back comes Taylor.
What a response. What a game this is turning out to be. Well, he's happy to leave double 13. Van Gerwen's hit 2 180s in this leg. Needs the ball.
59.
Well, incredibly, he's hit 2 180s in the leg and he might lose it. What a response from Taylor. Double 13. This would be a huge blow. That could be a good guide for him, and it is. Well, how much of a huge blow in this semi-final is that for Phil Taylor? He knows it. Michael Van Gerwen hit 2 180s and he lost the leg. And Taylor at the moment in control. Don't go anywhere. Taylor leads 4-1. Semi-finals. Oh, one man smiling, one man isn't. Phil Taylor 4-1 up on Michael Van Gerwen. Massive leg of darts. The 5th leg. Van Gerwen hitting 2 180s, but he only got a dart at the ball to win it. What a leg for Taylor to win. 4-1 up. Van Gerwen won't be panicking just yet. He's only one break behind, but what it does mean is because Taylor started, he has to break Taylor twice, at least, if he wants to go on and win this semi-final.
Well, more importantly, the break came at a good time for him because he needs to get his thoughts together and then start hitting the big scores that he's used to.
Well, let's see if he can do what he did on this stage, as we mentioned, that Players' Championship final when he was 6-3 down and won. Terrific sight, full house here for finals night. Peter Wright waits the winner.
140.
Well, we all know what he's capable of. I'm sure Phil knows as well. This session crucial for Michael Van Gerwen.
140.
At worst, he has to win it 3-2.
$77.
Well, that's unlucky. That actually
That's
hit the
his
wire.
3rd time as well.
Yeah.
In the match already.
The dart's coming off the wire.
Phil will carry on, just doing his own thing and letting Michael Van Gerwen do the worrying.
And again, the dart dropping below the treble 20 belt for Michael. Not ideal. Are we going to see one of those perfect Taylor set-up shots?
Well, there you go.
There's the answer.
140.
But he's left himself a finish and huge pressure on Van Gerwen. Again on his throw. Oh, 180 to lead, double 4. Well, the pressure was on. That's a fantastic response. But Taylor's dangerous here.
Will he get a shot at the double 4? 11 for ball or the treble for double 14? Double 14! Oh! Will that be a big miss?
Pressure again. Well done, Michael van Gerwen. A very important leg there. Phil Taylor was a millimetre or two away from going 5-1 up on Michael van Gerwen. A precious hold of throw.
Well, it was probably more than that as well, Stuart, wasn't it? 'Cause it might start getting him going. If Taylor had hit double 14 there, you'd have probably physically seen Michael van Gerwen's shoulders drop.
140.
You can only imagine what he was thinking when the first treble went in and the second treble. First loose dart from Taylor of this semi-final. Back on track.
81.
A good switch from van Gerwen.
117.
Just signs he's starting to get his scoring back despite losing that fifth leg at 2 maximums, a maximum in the last one. The averages are rising from both players, 104 presently.
96.
Starting to heat up.
Van Gerwen is starting to motor. 4 180s in the last 3 legs for Michael. Now, can he break the Taylor throw here? Last time, all he got was a dart at the bull.
140.
Taylor putting the pressure on again.
64.
Here he goes. Massive moment in this semi-final. One dart. And one dart's all Michael van Gerwen needs. What an important leg that could prove to be. You have to say, that was fantastic.
Well, once he hit a single, he knew he was going to get one dart of the double.
140.
It just shows you how big miss that double 14 was for Taylor for the 1-2-1 in leg 6.
Yeah, and just signs in the body language as well for Michael van Gerwen, as well as the darts. The confidence is flowing again. And there we have it.
Well, his scoring has significantly improved dramatically.
$85.
As close as we thought it would be. As good as we hoped it would be.
140.
Michael van Gerwen is pressing his foot on that accelerator. Is it going to be a repeat of the 2015 UK Open final? Van Gerwen and Wright. Or is Taylor going to get a crack at another TV major? Treble 18 the shot maybe. Would have left double 8.
55.
Keeping his composure. Had a quick check of the scoreboard. Saw that Phil was quite a bit behind. So all of a sudden,
140.
4-1 down. Van Gerwen has a good opportunity and takes it to bet back to 4-4.
Great effort from Michael van Gerwen. It really has been. It's been mesmerising, captivating, this semi-final.
100.
When you look back on matches, Stuart, you just don't realise how big that 1-2-1. He was 4-1 up at the time,
60.
Taylor. Van Gerwen left the double, and he missed double 14 for the 1-2-1. It didn't look too significant at the time.
That would have been for 5-1.
But it would have stopped Michael van Gerwen getting on the roll. That's the important thing. And since then, he's got his scoring boots on and taking his chances.
121.
Disappointment as the last dart took the tiniest of deflections into the single one. Taylor responding after that barrage from van Gerwen, and responds with his third. 180. We've had 7 maximums already.
140.
Possible 11 darter for Taylor.
Yep. Needs this leg to stay in front. Tidy up to leave the double.
49.
Van Gerwen looking at 140 to put pressure on.
60.
Not enough, you feel.
32.
Double 16 for 5-4.
Game shot at
5-4 it is.
10 legs Michael to throw first. Game on.
Oh, 3 consecutive legs from Van Gerwen. Taylor gets back in front.
57.
Well, only 57 at the start of this leg. We speculated at the start of this little session that 3-2 was the minimum requirement for Michael Van Gerwen. He'll be hugely disappointed if he doesn't come out of it winning this session 4-1. Taylor unable to capitalise. Can Van Gerwen level the match up at 5 apiece? Well, 6 darts from Van Gerwen without a big treble. We saw 3 from Taylor without a big treble.
That's a bad lie. Oh, good sneak to the left.
100.
Well, the ton's okay, but is it good enough? Van Gerwen, oh, that's his first treble.
134.
Quickly followed by his second one. Is he back on track?
Quality.
95.
Big leg though, really is.
100.
To leave a finish.
Needed
What
that
can
last
Taylor
one, didn't he?
leave?
Definitely needed that last one. Probably been the worst scoring leg from both players combined in the match.
99. Michael, you require 151.
Which way will he look first? Yep. Treble 17. And he needs tops. Brilliant! Sensational! Fabulous! A 151 from Michael Van Gerwen. Well, you cannot take your eyes off this semi-final. It really is exceptional from both Van Gerwen and Taylor. Taylor led 4-1. Van Gerwen's clawed it back. 5-all, race to 10. We'll be back with a thrilling finale very soon. So far, Phil Taylor and Michael Van Gerwen, but look at this. Fabulous 1-5-1 finish to level up this semi-final at 5 legs apiece. Well, Phil Taylor can only watch and admire. Taylor had 1 dart at double 14 for a 5-1 lead. But Van Gerwen has come back and won 4 out of the last 5 legs. It's level pegging, 10 to go through to the final to take on Peter Wright.
Yes, all to play for. And as you could see from Phil Taylor's face, he was smiling after the first session. A bit more of a serious look after the second one.
Well, the finishing from Van Gerwen, 5 out of 8. 63% checkout success rate. Where's the advantage?
There kind of isn't one, is there? I suppose you've got to go with who's throwing first. But, as we know, that can change very quickly. With darts like these.
177!
Oh, 4 maximums. And a nice little 177 to boot.
Well, he makes it look very easy, and so does Taylor. Can he reply? 140 would be okay.
100.
After the first dart, Taylor will be disappointed with that. Van Gerwen, 177. Can he follow it?
100.
Strange as well, when you've led in a match and you've been 2 or 3 legs in front, all of a sudden your opponent comes back. It's level. It's a really big leg, the next one, because all of a sudden you could be behind and your thought processes all change. You start looking around at other things. Why am I in this position?
100.
So big
Well,
leg
only
for Taylor.
100 from Van Gerwen, but he's left to finish on 124. Taylor no finish. Took out 151 to level the match at 5-all.
121.
Well, that's a great setup.
124.
A single one with the first one. Left 44.
He needs the ball.
99.
Well,
44.
will that miss make a difference? That was to put Van Gerwen ahead for the very first time in this semi-final. Double 16 for Taylor. Is this the biggest start of this semi-final so far?
36.
And he's missed.
Might we require 25.
Disappointing look from Taylor.
And Michael Van Gerwen goes ahead for the first time in this semi-final. He's won 5 out of the last 6 legs. 2 costly mistakes from Philip Taylor. And here comes Michael Van Gerwen.
Well, he's certainly firing them in now. There's been a few dodgy moments. He's managed to get through them. He's clawed his way back into the match.
60.
And now he's in front and flying. Well, that's 2 maximums. And strangely enough, Phil Taylor has never had a 9-darter hit against him on TV.
Well, a 9-darter from Michael Van Gerwen against Rob Cross in the 4th round. Well, always the showman,
65.
always the entertainer, but I can assure you, this is about much more than this. It's about beating Phil Taylor. It's about winning. It's about getting to the final and defending his trophy.
180.
Good darts from Phil, but Van Gerwen homing in.
Tops he needs to stretch his advantage. Another leg for Michael Van Gerwen. 7-5, averaging 107. 6 180s, 64% checkout success rate for the world number 1. But do not write this man off.
140.
Well, that would be folly to do that. But he will be concerned.
134.
Was 4-1 up. 1 down at double 14 for 5-1. All of a sudden, he's 7-5 down. That's how quickly this game can change
55.
at this level.
And now a chance for Van Gerwen.
135.
And he takes it. More pressure on Taylor now. All the pressure was on Michael Van Gerwen at the start. But now it's Taylor who has to find a way.
134.
Great switch from Phil Taylor.
Yeah, we said it in the last one, but he certainly
134.
and definitely needs this leg.
Darting deja vu. Terrific switch from Van Gerwen this time.
That's the switch.
58.
Is it enough?
We require 98.
I needed the treble 18 to leave double 12.
78. We require 114.
And you feel that Phil Taylor has to nail this. Treble 18. Yes. Here he goes.
94.
The little look
20.
tells you the story there. How big will
That's
the miss
awkward.
be?
Oh, what a dart that was! The dart of a champion. And Michael Van Gerwen moves 8-5 in front. He's won 4 on the spin. He's won 7 out of the last 8 legs.
100.
Well, Taylor's been consistent throughout in his average. So it just shows you how much Michael van Gerwen's raised his.
45.
106 now.
$135.
Well, he's certainly on the money now, isn't he, Stuart?
Yeah, spring in his step.
$140.
4-1, Taylor was in front.
$137.
He is the green, mean, darting machine. Magnificent on occasions, Michael van Gerwen.
140. Like we require 129.
Has 6 darts if he needs them. Treble 16 would have left double 12.
89.
But he's left himself tops. Taylor looking at, well, he'd be hoping for a 140, only perhaps to leave.
They'd be hoping for another shot.
Yep. With a leave 16, yeah, to leave tops. So can Van Gerwen win another one? Has Taylor put the pressure on? Wow. Michael van Gerwen, 9 out of 15 on the doubles. Phil Taylor's look says it all. 4-1 up. 1 dart at double 14 for a double break and 5-1. And that 1 dart changing the whole complexion of this semi-final.
140.
Yeah, both players been reasonably good on the doubles. Certainly Van Gerwen better.
100.
But he's just in that flow. And when he's in that flow, very difficult to master him. It really is.
$140.
You're very lucky to have 12 darts at the board in some legs.
140.
Well, Van Gerwen 107.38, Taylor 104.26. Quality. It was almost guaranteed. They haven't let us down.
135.
But very much advantage the world number 1.
121.
Taylor looking good for this leg. But is it too late, or can he surge?
Brilliant, double 18 for double 16. Don't write him off. Terrific 86 finish from Phil Taylor. Stops the rock. Van Gerwen had won 5 straight legs. Van Gerwen still got a job to do,
57.
and only 57. Taylor, can he pounce? Van Gerwen still 1 leg away. It isn't over yet.
Well, they're certainly capable, we all know that. He knows that. Michael knows that. It's going to be a difficult job, though. You feel at some point Van Gerwen's going to have one of those legs.
I seem to remember Richard Ashdown, our spotter, mentioning that on this stage 2 or 3 years ago,
140.
Phil Taylor was 9-5 down in the Players' Championship to Andy Hamilton and won.
180.
Michael van Gerwen is hoping that he'll be able to win it in this leg as he hits maximum number 7.
Ooh. He doesn't get a treble, he's in trouble.
60. Like we require 130.
Is he closing in? Treble to leave the ball. Can he win it?
104.
On the ball, well, he was very close.
164.
Is this last chance saloon for Taylor? Can't do it now. He's now relying on Michael van Gerwen
89.
missing the 25.
For a place in the final. To beat Phil Taylor, the defending champion, Michael van Gerwen, with a sensational performance, an average of 107.57, coming from 4-1 down to switch off the power in Minehead. And we will have a repeat of last year's UK Open final. It will be Michael van Gerwen against Peter Wright, the world number 1. beats the world number 3, and Phil Taylor's wait for another major ranking TV title goes on. But Gerwen against Wright is our final.